Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Hope everybody had a safe and fun 4th of July. Um, we were in bed pretty early, and Maximus was going pretty nuts with the neighbors setting off fireworks. So, hey. All right, let's start. On this day, 1415, Jan Hus is executed, burned at the stake as a heretic for questioning the church's beliefs. Also on this day, 1535, Sir Thomas More is executed for treason. Excuse me. He was Henry VIII's chancellor, his friend, but Thomas was a devout Catholic, did not believe that Henry should separate from the Catholic Church, and he did not agree with the king's divorcing Catherine, and so because of that, he was put on trial and executed. On this day in 1933, the first baseball All-Star game happened. The American League beat the National League 4-2. Baseball's supposed to start at the end of July, maybe, although a lot of players are opting out right now, or some of the big name players are opting out, and a lot more are testing positive. So we'll see what happens with that. Keep your fingers crossed that we start. I mean, I really haven't followed baseball in years, but it would be cool to see some live sports on TV. 1957, in musical news, John Lennon and Paul McCartney met for the first time in high school. Pretty cool. And also in 1957, Althea Gibson won Wimbledon. She was the first African American. Well, I actually don't know if she's American. She was the first black person to win Wimbledon, and was a woman. So that was pretty cool. Our quote of the day, kind of in. Well, if freedom of speech is taken away, then dumb and silent we may be led, like sheeps to the slaughter. George Washington. After listening to Donald Trump's speeches over the break, where he's calling the media the enemy of the people, and all these protest movements that are going on, a war against America, I think it's important to realize this nation started as a protest, and there is nothing more American than protesting what you think is wrong. And the whole Black Lives Matter definitely falls under that category, protesting what is wrong. A large segment of our population that were cut out from the Declaration of Independence, and now they've been, but now the cry for those rights is becoming more prevalent. In keeping with the patriotic theme of George Washington, the painting of George Washington that was used, became the model for the dollar bill, was actually never completed. It's just George Washington's head is completed, but the whole background, it was supposed to be him. I think he was standing, maybe he was sitting in a chair, but it was never actually completed. So, hope you guys are staying safe. No news on school, but our counts keep on going up and up and up. More and more counties are putting in mandatory face mask things, not Brevard, but and our governor is not, he's leaving it up to local people. He's basically taking no leadership role, which is pretty disturbing. So there's that. Luke, my favorite cartoon, I think is probably Star Wars: The Clone Wars. It's a good cartoon. I saw the Hamiltons available on Disney, and I wanted to watch it over the weekend. We just never got around to to doing that. I will soon. I've been meaning to do it. I was actually going to buy it um, for my American history class last year, but I never got around to that either. I think I ran out of money on my lead money. So, but I hear it's really cool. I've seen parts of it. I've heard some of the songs, and I think it's pretty cool. Actually, one of my good friend watched it over the weekend, and he said it was really good. Let's see. My question for you guys. I just had it, and I can't think of it. Oh my lord! I was just sitting here thinking. I was eating my oatmeal, wondering what am I gonna ask you guys, and it slipped my mind. Wow. Oh, yeah, maybe that's it. What is your favorite state other than your own? Okay. So I was born in New York, and I still love New York. I love to go back. I love the things. But if I were to pick any state that most intrigues me right now, um, be Alaska. It's intrigued me. Kind of have thought about it for a while. To go up there, just see nature, fishing, and things like that. So, what is your favorite state other than your home state? I'm assuming most of you guys are probably born in Florida, but that might not be the case. So, what is your favorite state? What state most intrigues you to go visit? So, all right, have a good one. I will see you later.